Hi guys, in my previous video I have discussed about how one can move from being a QA engineer to cloud and DevOps engineer. In this video I will discuss on free resources for AWS and DevOps. Hi guys, this is Venkat from the Global Root Solutions. In this channel I will share information on study, jobs, immigration and technology. Do like and subscribe to my channel to receive regular updates. To start learning AWS and DevOps, here are the basic steps that you need to follow. 1. Linux. 2. Shell and networking concepts. 3. Theory concepts. 4. Cloud core concepts. And 5. DevOps implementation. First, let us go with the Linux basics. Learn basics of Linux if you have not worked on Linux environment. If you want to start from basics, you can go through the below YouTube channel. There is another source, a free code camp where you can just go through Linux basics. You can go through this channel. References which I am giving here will be provided in the description. Then good website for Linux and shell scripting where you get detailed explanation on many Linux, shell and GB related stuff is the geekstuff.com. By end of this session, you should be familiar with basic Linux commands and advanced commands, how to use them like ps, iso, fdisk, iostat, top, free, vmstat, fstab, and all the basic how to access the Linux server with SSH, navigate with the cd command, install and uninstall packages, control permissions with the chmod, how to list the content of a directory with the ls command, familiarity with the way to check the logs like varlog, filtering with grep. Once you complete the Linux basics, then start with the shell scripting and Python basics. This can be done parallelly while you run the other modules. Bash shell, shell variables, file description, path, fork, bash scripting, loops, conditions, cron tab, everything. So there is one resource where you can follow. You can learn from any resources I have selected, which I followed personally. And for Python, basics and writing functions, whoop concepts by TechWorld with Nana. So you can go with this Python. I suggest with Nana because she is a DevOps engineer and also she explains most of the concept with respect of cloud and DevOps. So it will be better to follow this. Then source to explain from very basics level by Telusko. Then network concepts. You should be familiar with the network concepts. Understand what is SSL, TLS, HTTP, HTTPS. So all these concepts are explained in the YouTube channels I am mentioning here. Then go with understand what is FTP, file transfer protocol, then SFTP, TFTP. So you can find the description and how they have explained in the below channel. Then you should know about the difference between TCP and UDP. So that is also explained in this below tutorial. How a DNS server works, so that explanation is very good here in this YouTube channel. You can just follow it. By end of this session, you should be familiar with the IP addressing, MAC addressing, routing and switching, TCP IP, TCP, UDP, DNS, TLS and SSL. Theory concepts. Even though this is not part of AWS, but you should know about Agile methodologies, user stories, what is Jira, what is Scrum, how Agile way of working. So this will help you to know about how in the real time many of the projects when you go into the project, so it will be easy for you to understand. So Simplilearn, you have all the concepts of Agile methodologies from this YouTube channel. You can go through it. Then web servers and application servers. HTTP and DNS, Apache, Nginx, proxy. So you can learn the basic concepts from here. Then the important one, load balancing in layer 4 versus layer 7. This is very good channel where I followed. Then cloud core concepts. At any point of time, the official documentation is the best source. You can follow from the documentation, docs.aws.aws or official trainings as well. There are some free trainings available in the AWS. So you can register and you can do the trainings. Understand the overview and high level of what is AWS. This is very good channel, the 40 minutes video, so that you understand all the services and what are the resources available in AWS. That is very good topic. Then go with what is VPC concept, very good tutorial which is in the YouTube. I think it is one of the best YouTube VPC concepts. Then you start with the beginners, zero to hero, AWS EC2 web server, Node.js server, RDS databases, S3, SES, CloudWatch, everything. It is free in the Udemy. You can register in the Udemy and you can learn from there. Then master EC2 basics with the 10 labs. And there is one more for S3 master course, which is also free from the YouTube. You can go through that. So by end of this, you should be in a position to understand the cloud, compute, storage, networking, global services, configure VPC, NAT gateways, understand security groups and knuckles, configure EC2, create DBs, understand IAM users and roles. All the above do with the CloudFormation. And there is a developer free course which is mostly focusing on the certification, but it is good to go AWS Architect Associated syllabus. Go through all major services and features of AWS from there. Then DevOps implementation, version control tools like GitHub. Then start with the DevOps implementation, learn GitHub. You can learn GitHub from the Udemy, the below course, which have basic information. I think that is more than enough for you to start with the Git. Then go with, then you can get some tutorials on YouTube as well. Then start with the Terraform, learn Terraform basics and concepts, implement what you have learned during the CloudFormation. Then Terraform, there is a good course from the below YouTube channel. You can go through it. Then configuration management, Ansible, Puppet, or Chef. You can learn anything. There are so many resources available in the YouTube. I am not mentioning it. Advanced concepts like Docker or Kubernetes by TechWorld with Nana. That is also very good concepts if you want to learn some advanced topics. I'm not saying only you have to learn this, but they will be good enough to start searching for your job. When you work as a project requirement, you will be learning many tools. With this approach, you can definitely land into your dream job.